Hey, what's going on, everyone? This is Jordan from Everyday AI, coming to you live from the NVIDIA show floor at NVIDIA GTC. Super excited to partner with NVIDIA to come out here and give you guys a behind-the-scenes look. So I'll just show you, there's like robots behind me. Everything's crazy, but I wanted to give you some big takeaways, things that I've seen so far at this conference. Number one, it's a who's who, right? So we're here with NVIDIA. But we have, I mean, literally, it's, we have Deloitte right about there, Microsoft, Google right over there, AWS, literally all the largest companies in the world are here showcasing what's next for them and all of us, in the generative AI space. So I just kind of want to walk through, give you guys a quick little tour, but also some of my thoughts from the conference so far, talking to some of these big companies, IBM right there. But a couple things that really stood out to me is compute. All right, so stick with me. We'll get a little dorky, but here's what that means. So one of NVIDIA's biggest announcements was the new Blackwell system chips. And essentially, NVIDIA was already leading the world in GPU and graphics development. And so they just announced the new Blackwell. And what that means is it is 4 times more efficient. So, in years past, in the last like 2 to 3 years of this kind of generative AI boom, companies have really been worried about compute, especially enterprise companies. And I think this is going to change it, at least for the short term. From what I've been hearing from companies, they're not as concerned, at least in the short term, about compute, but they're more concerned about how they can take advantage of this while they have it. So it seems like, at least for now, there may be this sweet spot where, companies for enterprise companies in the short term aren't as concerned, do they have enough compute, but more of how can they take advantage of it. So a couple things we've been seeing is a lot more, companies, offering, cooling services for racks of GPUs, sharing services. So, kind of how you might share cloud storage, sharing, large, GPU racks. So there's been a big push toward that. Another thing that I've seen is people really pushing legally trained or ethically trained models, AI, whether that's, models, large language models, or, images. We've seen a lot of that. So there's a lot happening here on the GTC floor. There's going to be more, so make sure you check out the newsletter. Go to youreverydayai.com and let me know, what do you want to know about the future of AI, because it's happening here. I hope you've enjoyed, all of these live updates. We're going to have a recap next week, so make sure to tune in. Thanks, y'all.